I read 41 canon Star Wars books this year, and I want to talk about 4 of them that took me by surprise, in a good way. Dark Disciple by Christy Golden follows Quinlan Voss and Asajj Ventress. This is actually a scrapped episode idea or arc of the Clone Wars, and it is fantastic. If you want more love stories in Star Wars, if you want your heart ripped out and crushed and you want to cry and feel something, read this book, but don't say I didn't warn you. Most Wanted by Ray Carson. I also read the Rise of Skywalker novelization by her this year and was taken by surprise, and I just really like Ray Carson's writing. I think she should absolutely do more for Star Wars. But this takes place before the events of Solo, a Star Wars story, and it follows Han and Kira when they are scrum rats on Corellia. I was not expecting to fall in love with these characters and so many side characters, and this has been one of my favorite Star Wars reads this year. Also, the Solo novelization is fantastic and you should read it. Black Spire by Delilah S. Dawson continues the story of Vi Moradi and Archex from the Phasma book. It's kind of a sequel, except if you read Phasma and saw the movies, you would know Phasma is not in it. I was thinking this was just going to be a Batu tie-in, and yes, it is. If you are like very anti-Disney, you're probably still not going to like this, but I am a Disney person and I really love this story. One of my new favorite book boyfriends is in this, and his name is Zadie Calladay, and I love him, and I am begging Delilah S. Dawson or someone to put him in some post-sequel content, especially with him meeting Rey. He's a pirate, okay? That's all you need to know. I am a well-known Leia stan. I love her. She's one of my favorite characters. Bloodline by Claudia Gray is one of my favorites. But The Princess and the Scoundrel by Beth Revis. First of all, Beth Revis is a fantastic writer. I also read Rebel Rising about Jyn Erso. It's fantastic. I annotated this a lot. This is about the wedding of Han and Leia and kind of what happens afterwards. And so with that, and knowing that it was going to have a Galactic Star Cruiser tie-ins, I was like excited, but I was pausing and taking a step back because I didn't want to be disappointed. However, what this does for Leia and Han's relationship, I feel like is so important. It really makes it real life. Their relationship is not perfect. We know that from the sequel trilogy, but just the things that they each go through in this book and the way that they realize that they need to prioritize their marriage, I think is so important. And I loved this one. Have you read any of these? Did you like them? Let me know.